thing about March Madness. But now we're next game mentality for sure. We got 2 good teams coming up, Gonzaga or Kansas. But it's nice to go back home, get some rest, get prepared. Jaden killed it tonight. I'm so happy for him. It's so crazy on this team. It'll be one guy's night, then the next guy's night. It doesn't really matter. But when everybody has their back and everybody puts confidence, for each other, that's what happens.
Oh man, I didn't even know it was 3, honestly. But we were just turning the ball over, so we just had to stop doing that. And halftime, we talked about it. Second half, I think we only had 3 turnovers, so that was a big part of it. We just switched some things in our press break to take the pressure off.
What was working to build that 17-point lead in the first half?
Oh, definitely our aggressiveness on defensive end. I mean, we were pressuring. They didn't really have an answer. They made a couple shots. They're 5-man, but we adjusted to that too. And it was just the energy on defense.
I want to ask you about doing this in Utah, where you started your college career. Does that make it even more special for you, just being so familiar with this area?
I guess you could say so. I got a few people here, that came out and supported me and stuff like that. But it's special anywhere we go. Arizona is like a show, and we're gonna take the show all the way.
What was the mentality? Is there fighting back and making it in the game there with 6, 7, 8 minutes left to play?
Just take care of the ball, poise, play on 2 feet. Like, no play is worth a turnover. No play is that important to turn the ball over. We knew it was our ball and the jump ball, so worst case, we just hold on to it. Mainly just take care of it and play the free throw game, really.
Who did you have here from Utah that was watching?
Harrison, my old teammate, and then obviously Ryland Jones played for Sanford. They played here too, and a lot of guys moved on too, but they're friends and common friends like that.
What is the feeling to move on to the Sweet 16?
It feels great. We're really excited to be back. I feel like it's been a journey to come back here, but I think the journey only has made us stronger, and this team is ready for it, you can tell.
Percentage shots, all the guys they can make those shots, but I knew we had to get to the basket. I realized there was a guy that probably couldn't move his feet with me and everything, so I just got to the basket and showed my God-given talent.
Especially what happened to this team last year, losing in the first round. How satisfying, gratifying is this to get back to the Sweet 16?
Man, it's a blessing to get here first and foremost. But once we made it, once we had our foot in the door, we just had to just rely on what we've been working for our whole year. We're not really worried about what happened last year. That's in the back of our mind. But I carry that burden that they had when they lost to Princeton. But I carry that, so I'm not gonna let it happen this year.
This team came back from a 17-point deficit against Nevada. They're up 17 again. They cut it to 3. What do you think of that?
They're a gritty team. It takes grit. It takes grit to come back from 17, especially in March. Every team gonna have their runs through and throughout, but we just gotta stick through it and stick to our game plan.
You guys are celebrating, but you obviously know the job's not done. What are the thoughts going into the Sweet 16?
Sure. Go back to the drawing boards. It's most important that we get rest. Just study up on our next opponent. Whenever they play, just make sure we take everything that we could do to save the game.
How about this Arizona crowd that came to support you guys?
They always come. This McHale, what you call it? McHale Northwest. McHale Northwest. Yes, sir. There we go.
You guys shot pretty well, but do you feel like the game was especially early, just kind of, with their offense being as good as it was?
In basketball, the key is always defense. Defense is always the key. You can't always control what shots you can make and don't make, but you can control making it hard on your opponent as possible.
What was of the challenges they had? What do you feel like? What was the points of emphasis that worked out for you?
They just had a stretch big. Holmes, hell of a player. He had a lot of big shots down the stretch. So that was pretty much their advantage. When I was guarding Holmes and other guards were switching on him, they was able to throw it over the top to him, and he made a couple of plays. He got a couple of fouls, so that was probably our biggest challenge. But we stuck to our game plan. They had to beat us by doing that, and we stuck to it.
He's a baller, man. JB is a starter, and he accepts a good role here. And we know whenever someone is not having a good day on the starting lineup, we have like so many other good guys on the bench that can come out and do just as fine. And today was JB. Tomorrow it can be KJ or like whoever. That's why we have a really good deep team.
How would you describe the tournament?
Me? Hey, you know the beauty of this kind of sport is a team sport. You know, if I'm having a bad game, I know my brother gonna have my back, and same thing. So I'm glad we were able to get the job done.
What was it like taking on Duran?
It was good. He's a great player, you know. But as I say, I don't think one man can win the game. You know, it take a whole team to win the game. So I'm glad we were able to do that.
Come in and change the game, and be a difference. I think we got the best bench in the country, in my opinion. I think we're continuing to show that game in and game out, and that's our job.
We touched on it before, but having this older, experienced core to look up to, Keshad and Pelle and all of those people, how much does that help you in your first NCAA tournament?
It's a blessing for sure. I don't think many freshmen, get that veteran leadership and experience. We got guys who've been to the national championship. We got guys who been to deep runs, and we got a deep coaching staff with experience. So I mean, I'm blessed for sure.
Dayton's a team that came from 17 down against Nevada. You're up 17 again. They get it down to 3. What are you thinking at that point?
We're poised. We knew they're a gritty team. They like to fight back, but we have no quit in us either. And I think our whole prep was we knew they were going to make a run. It was just us answering it.
How important was Pelle in that second half? I mean, he's such a veteran leader. Right. He's comfortable here in Utah. Yeah. How important was he in the comeback or in the holding them off?
I think I heard Keith just say he's one of the he's the best all-around player in the country. He's a vet. He's been in these type of situations, and he shows no emotion. And that's again that's just a part of the experience he has, and I look up to his preparation and how he locks in.
You guys are celebrating, but obviously know the job's not done, right?
Exactly. We got 4 more. You got to take it game by game.
Nice. So since you guys are dancing into the Sweet 16, who's the best dancer on the team?
You want more or no? Come on, don't be weird. Come on.
I don't know. I think the best dancer, it probably me.
Oh my goodness. No, you did not just lie.
I'm not going to lie. It's probably me.
So
I think he close second.
Umar said Keshad.
Okay. That's all I need. Umar is a realist.
He's biased. I think they're biased.
Can we see the moves?
Later.
See, when you put him on spot, you're nervous. You know what I'm saying? You're nervous. You don't want to.
Like, how did you impact the game, and how were you feeling? Like, were you hot? Were you excited? Like, just kind of go off that.
Yeah, I was feeling excited. I tried to bring energy. I got some touches. Like in the first minutes, I made the first shot, and it just brings some energy for me, the team. We went on a little run, and that's all.
What was it like playing in a game, to go to the Sweet 16? Like, with second round, all the marbles are on the table. Like, how did that feel, the environment?
I'm really blessed. It's a big stage, and we all perform, so I'm grateful.
How about the matchup with Holmes? Did a really good job against him?
Yeah, he's a really good player, like not typical, shoots, pops, so it was hard to play, but I think we won, so